Hey, everybody here early. You know, I always get busy when I get my 20 in here. From then on, people come in if they come. If not, catch the replay. Good morning, Shani. It's Jay, Manny MVP. Thank you. Smooth Tennessee Whiskey. World Cup, still shady. Grown Folks TV. Grown Folks TV. Oh my God. Well, you was gonna be a part of what I'm talking about. It's quick, so I'll go ahead and start off with that first. You have a beautiful mother. You have a beautiful family. Hey, all that said, and of course, I watched that video the other night. Then I watched that one. See, I think it was Saturday night when you was over there talking about DL. And I was telling some folks about it and didn't see it, go watch it. But when we went back, it was gone. But you was right on point, because I'm going to play something where she sounded really stupid for a woman with so much knowledge and wisdom and et cetera, et cetera. Yes, indeed. You right on point. But anyway, let me not get too far ahead of myself. First, let me say this. About everybody and their mama know about the Kelly Price situation. She has been found. What it is, they say that she was in, she had COVID. So that's why she had to isolate herself from her family and everybody. Yeah, so I don't know, I guess her sister, them, whoever didn't understand, but y'all know the whole story. I was really going to get into detail with it, but no, she had the COVID, and that's how it went. And if I have time before I get off, I'll go ahead and read the story, but I got an hour, and I'll be trying to push everything into an hour. Now, let me say this to this lady, Ray Allen. I don't know if you're going to be in my bushes today. I catch my replay because people come in slow. Now, just in case I have to leave before all that happened. Good morning, Miss Queenie, Shani, Soap and Wash. Let me say this now. I don't watch you. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all, last week sometime, Shantastic 3 or one of our moderators came into my chat. And that was the same day I had to remod her. I didn't know her stick was going. I was asking what happened to a page, and she was explaining a little bit about what happened to a page. Now, I don't remember the exact conversation. I really didn't have time to go back and look for it yesterday when I found this Ray Ellen live that somebody sent to me. I didn't want to interested, but she said that Ray Ellen said that Sanchastic 3 came into my chat and said that her son was a pervert, and that I responded as, sure is. I don't remember nothing like that. Ray Allen, you got my permission to find that timestamp and play it. If I did, I'll come back and admit, okay, I did say that. And maybe I said, I don't know, but I don't remember having no conversation like that. All I know is a couple of people put your name in my chat, and I asked them to remove it. Don't put that lady name in my chat. Other than that, I don't know what you're talking about. So if I did say it like that, because we all know the story, you guys all heard the story of something about a son allegedly masturbated on some young lady's face. A lot of some ladies, young girls or something like that, for moisturizer, or whatever the case. But it was just something that sounded crazy and weird. Now, I'm not saying it allegedly this happened. So I may have commented on that like everybody else. But other than that, I don't think about you like that, lady, for me to be mentioning you over here. I really don't. So I don't know what you're talking about. But you more than welcome to play my stuff. Find the timestamp where I actually said that. And if I said that, I will come back and say, okay, maybe I said he didn't remember or something. But she said, I said, oh, sure is. But now if he did something like that, I may have said, oh, that sound perverted. But I don't remember saying he was perverted, because it do sound perverted. And why you singling me out? You have people came on here and made whole videos for an hour about that. I don't know if it's true or not, and frankly, I really don't give a damn. But if it is true, I feel sorry for the young ladies. So I don't know why I was, a part of you discussing me yesterday. I didn't even know you watched me. You and Troutmouth, Furry Tongue, or whatever y'all call him over there, John Casey, and all that over there. I don't watch y'all like that. Now I go get some tea if I have to. Somebody tell me something, but other than that, I don't fool with y'all like that. Okay, now let me speak to some more folks before I keep going. Hey, Michelle A, Cheryl Brown, Okay, I think I spoke to everybody. But anyway, you know what? Just really weird that I came up in this lady's conversation over there. You know, it's just a weird situation to me. But I think if I get time today, I'm gonna go get that video and watch it myself. See, a lot of times, y'all, I don't have time to go back into my stuff as well. I would have to really be looking for something specifically, like when I get a chance, I'm gonna go find that video when that lady came up on my panel that said she was that 15-year-old's mother. Since somebody want to start bringing that up and play like I said something, it been saying it for a whole year. No, that wasn't the case. People were saying that. The lady just happened to choose my panel. I dropped my link, got up and discussed that she didn't know her child was hanging on YouTube like that. So let me get that part out the way. Okay. Now, what happened over the weekend? Let me get my water, y'all. Hold on a minute. Oh, where's my manners? I didn't even speak to y'all this morning, huh? Let me speak. Let's have our sip. Here's my H2O. Okay. Good morning properly. Okay. Now, okay, let me get back to where I was. Now, it's not that I'm trying to bring old stuff up, but this is my weekend thing. I usually do this on Mondays because I'm away Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, and then I want to start from Friday night till today. Now, we all know about the lit party we had for Lady Nika. That was fun. It's back up because I was informed that it was took down over the weekend, and I want to go back and watch it. But I didn't look for it, but I heard that it got taken down, but it's back up. If anybody want to go see what happened at the party, for anybody that wasn't there, it was really nice. Played a lot of old school music. We had a grand old time, y'all. Okay, a grand old time. But y'all know about that King Roman stuff. People took it somewhere that it really wasn't. My part of this situation was about somebody that knows nothing about my life. I never came on here and told nobody nothing about none of my life story, as far as my career, businesses, any of my credentials, and none of that, for somebody to come over here and ask about my talent. And the question was asked to a drunk that has nothing going on in his life. That was the insult to me. The rest of it about trying to control somebody's panel, I mean, that thing just took legs out of stuff that wasn't even supposed to be there. That's the same thing happened when it became between me and Dee Dee, Loop, and Brad. It grew all kind of legs, and it was actually commentary for a lot of people. Damn, for 3 or 4 days. I say, are people that bored to make something into nothing? It just wasn't a big deal. It just wasn't a big deal at all. So that's one thing that happened. You know, and people talked about, I mean, literally talked about it over the weekend and really made a big deal out of it. A really big deal. And of course, the ops, AKA people that don't like me, gonna take it around with it as usual and make it say, oh yeah, Black did this, yeah, they did that, you know, they're gonna do the most. So we look for them to do that, y'all. So whenever you run across somebody saying anything about me, of course, then you know, oh, that's one of her ops. They gonna always say the words. Even the little mods I have in there, not the mods, the little trolls. Everybody know I got 2 big trolls. Matter of fact, when I was watching GX yesterday, one of them dropped down in there by the name of Summer Breeze. You know, her and Riley Q, they don't even have a page, but they the biggest trolls on here. And it don't matter where they see me at. Here they go. If they hear my name, here they go. What I liked about the respect I got over there, one of the moderators said, because she must have saw that too, they decided to try to tell GX, well, Bless Watkins has Kiki as a moderator. He know that. But he also know that I condone none of the bullshit when it came to children. He know that. But she decided, she jumped in the chat and say that, I don't know if she was trying to bring the attention to me like the way the other, like they do over there with Sir King. And then that'll make him, you know, stop focusing on me for him to talk on me. But one of his moderators in the chat said, please respect GX. And then she said no more. And I said, I like that. He probably seen too what it was for. They saw too what she was doing. I guess the attention was supposed to turn on me. And like, oh, you got somebody over there talking about kids. You know how they do it, y'all. Y'all be over there at Sir King's and see how them two people I named do it. Even that one that sit in that room that got molested as a child, instead of seeking counseling in his late 40s, him too. He still do it too. So, you know, anybody that's new here, y'all can see who the ops is. Y'all can see who the people that dislike me, or they're going to talk about me all day. I'm like, I don't give a damn. It is what it is, okay? That's what it is. Now, let's go to Miss Pizarro. Now, I missed this last one, but I got some of the 7-hour ones the other night. Now, y'all know y'all got a lady over here thinks she got so much knowledge and wisdom. I mean, like, come on here like she for the young folks. But in reality, when you listen to her, she's always using the same words, always cussing out all the young folks. Y'all heard me say longer than a year, almost 2 years, you'll never catch me over here cussing out these babies. And you guys are not babies, so don't get offended. You're grown women. But under 30, I'm not going to do that. I am old enough to be your mother. It's just like cussing out my kids. Y'all can't, nobody ever said I came on here and dragged them younger folks like that. Now, and at the same time, I'm not on here to teach either. Because any grown folks should have had their teaching done by their parents as they was coming up. This is entertainment to me. This is fun. This is me doing commentary on stuff that I hear. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, they're older. They need to be on here teaching. No, I'm not. I didn't come on here to teach. Only place I would teach at is in my home and at my church or something like that if need be. I never came on here and act like Jay Wills and all the rest of them will come on here and talk about their pastors, but do mess every day, all day. Come on here 74 hours, sing some spiritual songs or whatever, then come back and do the mess. I ain't never came on here and did that. I never came on and said, okay, y'all, I'm a Christian, and then immediately start giving a commentary on the foolishness. No, I've never done that, okay? Okay, I've never done that. I even got a troll. What would you call a troll? A Texan troll. And I can block out this number right here, but I kind of having fun now with the fool because they're watching me now, and I'm not going to say nothing that they're saying. Okay? Now, let's get back on Pizarro. So anyway, I was watching Pizarro the other night. Oh, Lord. DL, you cannot hold a conversation with nobody. Pizarro, you here, baby? Because I got to play a couple little key points. Hey, Lady Nika. I think I said, hey, Miss Pizarro. Let's delete you. Pizarro, I'm finna play a couple clips, girl. I'm finna play a couple clips of this so-called wisdom and knowledge. Just say yes in the chat. I'm gonna play it, girl. It's 3 of them. I want y'all to hear this knowledge and all of this wisdom. I want y'all to hear it. Okay, let me see if this is it. Now, this young lady, Pizarro, I'm assuming is in her late 20s or whatever, very young girl, okay, young lady. But excuse me when I say girl, babies or something. I don't know, y'all same age as my children, whatever. I don't mean no harm. Let's go. Now, y'all hearing all that knowledge and wisdom? Let's go. Now, if you're that damn bored for a woman of all this knowledge and wisdom and teaching that you do, this is the kind of teaching that you do? Huh? Now, did y'all hear that? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. What you do? What kind of teaching is that? But you sit over there and got nerve to talk about me. And I even heard her say one time, I'll be over here cussing these young ladies out. I have never done that. And I had 2 or 3 come at me. I didn't respond back. I just said, oh, well, and go right over it. Y'all hear that? Let's go. Now, do y'all hear that? Oh my God, do y'all hear that? Y'all ain't never heard me come over and do that like that, these young ladies. Oh my God, let me see.
Your mom is a widow because she had you and that kid came out preaching. Okay. All right, but my mom ain't no crackhead, bitch. Okay? And my mom ain't one either. I can't tell she had you. Bitch, you trying to crack me? How did you crack my ass? How are you talking about me? I ain't nothing. You know you crack my ass. She ain't talk to the left. What's wrong with your mama? What's wrong?
Now, what woman of that age, well, she says she in her 50s, but some lady a while back, doctor, she swear that I had her to do it, which is not true. Now, 52. That's insult to the ladies on here that is from 52 to 57. 52? Are you serious? Well, that's neither here nor there, but I'm just saying, I'll give you that. So even if that's the case, you're still enough to be this young lady's mother, but you say you come over here and teach it? Oh yeah, speaking on it today. Now, this lady is never usually none of my commentary, but why not? Because soon as something come on here and happen, she called and she grabbed that and run with it. The only reason why she had King Rum on her panel is because it was something about me and Lady Nika. Other than that, she don't got nothing else to talk about. Good morning, Aaron, Vibrant, Facial, nothing. Weirdo. Unfortunate. What to do? Okay. Yes, indeed. Let's go.
You know your mama crackhead, bitch. She might not be a crackhead now,
and she don't know nothing about this young lady's mother. Now let me move on to another point. Let y'all hear some more of this foolishness, because that's what it is. Now, listen at Kimmy trying to have a grown-up conversation with her. Just listen.
You compare the murder of a black man to how you perceive someone breathes. Another black woman. So you attacking another black woman is okay, but if someone is white identified, it's not okay. The argument is completely illogical. I've said it nicely. Pizarro has said it. You can agree to disagree, but I brought it up because several of us were confused, baffled, and befuddled by your argument. So I brought it up because it undermines your entire point, because you're saying that Nina is one thing, but you are the same thing as 6 and 1. No, I'm not the same thing. Number one, I'm not white. I'm not the same. Number one, I'm not white. And number two, what I said had nothing to do with the struggle. But what you did was come up here and try to sabotage. That's what you did, and change the whole conversation. So you think you slick, but you're really not that slick, because Brianna, it don't matter if I said it or not, had a goddamn thing to do with this conversation. You brought her into.
Now she's trying to turn it to as if Kimmy was being shady towards Brianna, because she can't have a decent adult conversation with Kimmy right now. Okay, so continue. Just continue listening.
So why would you leave before I get to ask you why you brought her into it? In the first place, if you don't want to listen to
now, keep in mind, she never even said Brianna's name. Okay, she didn't say her name.
Anything I have to say, that is absolutely your right. All right, because there are several people in my area that listen to what I got to say. All right, just because you don't like it, nobody in this chat might not like it. But that's on y'all. I have absolutely that right. But a lot of people that do. So it is what the fuck it is. But comparing me to a white woman is ridiculous.
Now Kimmy is waiting patiently for her turn to talk. But even when her turn comes and she tried to talk, it was just no having a conversation.
I'm not comparing you to a white woman. But you just did that. May I respond? But you did that. Okay, may I respond? Just like you are steadfast in your argument, ma'am. I am steadfast. Nina is not white. Nina is a black woman. Okay. So just like you criticized Nina, what you said about George Floyd and equating that to anybody, it doesn't happen. I didn't even equate that to anybody. What I equated was that the bitch can't breathe. Okay? And what I also equated, and what I also...
Thank you, Lady Nika. I was trying to get it too. I'm glad y'all saw. We don't do that over here. And anybody coming here with a disrespectful troll name is hidden. They're not timed out or anything. Let's go. Thank you, Manny, as well.
Let me tell you. Can I tell you? What I'm also equating, Kimmy, is the fact that I don't even understand how you equated anything that I had to say in this conversation with anything that I said about Brianna. Let me respond.
Now, why did this turn to Brianna? Here go Kim again. Kim got suspicious. She kept saying, let me respond. Now, every time she responds, y'all hear what happens? Listen again.
Yeah, do you understand that? You understand that part? I do. So that's just the part I'm talking about. See, okay, what you did was
she would not let her respond and have a decent grown-up conversation. She would not let her respond. She feel like talking over her is teaching. She feel like she really saying some stuff when she do that, y'all. Wow.
I'm not done. I let you finish, but I'm not done. Well, what you did was you took a conversation that didn't have anything to do with Brianna, and now she is slapped down in the middle of it when it has nothing to do with this white girl.
And it's not true. She didn't say Brianna's name about nothing. She probably was using something as an example or whatever, but she did not mention Brianna's name whatsoever. It was just a chance for her to come in there and talk about Brianna again. She's probably in my bushes now. I'm giving her some commentary right now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She's predictable, so she'll be on talking about this, of course.
All right? It don't have nothing to do with her. Now, you can equate whatever you want to equate with whatever the fuck I
And she learned the word.
One thing don't have.
She learned the new word, equate.
Nothing to do with the other. It just flat out don't. As far as bringing that girl name up, she not in this right now. All right? I shouldn't be on her talking about this girl right now. But you, her friend, you're the one brought it up. Nobody was talking about her. We was talking about Nina. And now I have to go back and forth with you. Because you confirmed what I said.
And they were. And Kimmy was talking about Nina. She was just saying how Olivia, how could you make that call? You're going to put George Foreman? You're going to equate George Foreman to Nina? That wasn't no good example. That's all Kim trying to tell you.
To a motherfucking white girl. That's
you did that.
That's what makes me feel agitated. Because we can't have a conversation about why I feel that this bitch is white. I don't even understand.
Well, I'm going to stop playing that, y'all. It's more of that part to it. But she would not let Kimmy talk. Kimmy got big time patience. Now y'all see. This woman, this person cannot have a decent conversation without yelling and hollering. Now let's go to the third point. See, I'm almost halfway through my time. Let's go to the third one. Let me see. Hold on a minute.
Of a black man. Okay. To house to house. So
wait a minute, y'all. Let me see.
You attacking another black woman is okay, but if someone is white identified, then it's not okay. The argument is completely illogical. I've said it nicely. Pizarro has said it. You can agree to disagree, but I brought it up because several of us were confused, baffled, and befuddled by your argument. So I brought it up because it undermines your entire point, because you're saying that Nina is one thing, but you are the same thing as 6 and 1. No, I'm not the same thing. You compared the murder of a black man to how you perceive someone breathes.
Okay, now y'all hear that. Now let's move on. Let's get the third one. I think that was it, y'all. Let me see. What I wanna do, What I want to do is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. What I want to do. What I want to do. What I want to do. With my neck flapping at the bottom. Oh, well, that's what y'all call knowledge and wisdom. That is a conversation. Now, Miss Conspiracy, aka Miss Pizarro. Yeah, people are trying to run with that, saying that Chalk Mouth jumped down there so people can't do that. Chalk Mouth, aka John Gacy, aka Flower Tongue, Furry Tongue. Well, he did that because he wanted people to come on and do that and say that. We know what it was about. So, Miss Pizarro, that would never happen, baby girl. We see through that. Because why would he jump down there all of a sudden? We already know. It ain't going to work. Oh, trout over there is not going to work, period, point blank. I'm going to start dropping my link to y'all. Just in case y'all want to tell me some stuff over the weekend I didn't catch. Like I said, I didn't catch Pizarro's yesterday. The 3 points that I played was from the 7-hour live night before that. Because as y'all can see, I was out yesterday. I posted my beautiful dinner on the wall. Sorry, trolls, ops. Yes, I have a real life, okay? It is what it is. I have a real life. And I started out my Saturday at my granddaughter's soccer game. Okay? I never came on here and looked for family, looked for friends. And I feel bad for those who don't have a family. I'm not talking down on them, don't get me wrong. But I thank God every day that I have a family. You know, I really appreciate the fact that I do have that, and I feel like I'm one of the blessed ones to have it. You know, so, and then the ones that don't, that come on here, that want to befriend me and want to call me a YouTube family, I accept them as well, because I've gotten to know a lot of personalities on here through my chat, and I love them dearly. My main people that come here every day, it is what it is. Hey, K Chanel, did you touch on Vivian Beach? Now, wait a minute, let me see something. K Chanel, I didn't get a chance to watch her, the beach person, but I seen she done a long live. But I'm gonna drop my link. Y'all can tell me on it. Only thing I heard was Jay Wilson tired of Vivian. I don't know how true that is. Somebody else made a video pertaining to that. But I don't know too much about her or Stomp Down. Only thing I know about Stomp Down is when he dropped into Jay Wilson, aka Juicy Booty's chat, and then get on his panel. I don't know too much about them. Well, today she shared so I can unblock you. Oh, please hit the like. Thank you. That person ain't around no more, huh? Please hit the like. Thank you. Let me drop this link. Yeah, I don't know if somebody can tell me about it, because like I said, I usually have got my questions cap on when I come back Monday, because I'm busy. I'm busy. I am busy. I am busy. I am busy. Okay. All right, Miles, and if y'all can kind of keep dropping that for me, I really appreciate it. I am busy. I have a life. Good morning, Sped Teacher Life. Now, I keep getting these old crazy texts. Oh, Lord, this person will add up. It would just break this person's heart if I were to block them. I've already blocked a couple, but I'm going to let them live. I think you're hilarious. I really do. I just wish you had enough balls to stop being a coward and just drop down and say what you want to say. What's wrong with you? I could count for a chance. Okay. Anybody want to tell me, give me some other news that I can yell? Shout out to Dutchess, not trying to say that, you know, say because he said, I'm just saying, seriously, I was busy all the weekend. And let me go back over or reiterate what I say. Y'all bite the link if you want to. Because at this point, this is when I become open. Okay, Kelly Price is found. She quarantined. She had COVID. Okay. We discussed people running the other way, making legs to something, and that wasn't really the issue, but people gonna read what they want to read into stuff anyway. Lady T, I heard you say a lot, baby girl. I really did. I really don't understand that. But that's not the way it was. And you know, for me, and it wasn't that way for Lady Nika as well, but people gonna do the most. Ray Allen, baby, I don't know you and I don't watch you, so I don't know what you're talking about. But you can, you know, look at my thing, find my time stack, and come on your channel play if you want to. You know what? It was Purple Peach. Maybe I will go there. I wasn't gonna go there. It was. Okay. Hold on 1 minute. Now, I really wasn't going to go into talking about too much about it because everybody already talked about it a lot over the weekend. She said she died. Wait a minute. She died and my heart ached for her and her children. It can't be so messy. Yes. Let me see. Kelly Price is out here saying she did and came back to life. She could have. They said a lot of people would die and they bring her right back. She could have. Her truly is found. She is found. This is what we're talking about. Is Just Tay official? Okay. Let me read this in story. Singer Kelly Price has broken her silence after her family said she was missing following her announcement she had contracted COVID-19. In a video interview with TMZ, the Grammy-nominated R&B and gospel singer said she almost didn't survive her bout with the virus. At some point, they lost me, she said. I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was. Now, how did she die? Did her heart stop? I mean, it was the COVID. Now, that's one symptom I never heard happen to anybody that come on here and give their testimony how COVID-19 affected them. But let me carry on. When asked to clarify what she meant by they lost me, Price said she died. First, Price shared that she had tested positive for COVID-19 July 29th. She has not shared whether or not she is vaccinated. She says she's following the doctor's orders. She said, I'm quarantined, feeling really drained. She wrote that on her Instagram. Splitting headache, but I'm not in the hospital. I'm grateful and expected to have a quick recovery. And then they were saying that something had her attorney, the only one that knew something about it. Anyway, Price's sister, Sheree Price, went public with a plea for her to contact concerned family members so they could physically see her. The singer's attorney, Monica Ewing, told media outlets that Price was not missing, but merely recuperating. In the video shared on TMZ, Price said she had COVID for about a week at home with her husband taking care of her before she also tested positive. See, that's the part I didn't understand. She's at home with her husband. What's up with these siblings? See, because they only telling us about this. They're not telling us about it being a big mess behind it, like somebody just wrote in my chat. Poor Charles Larry, sometimes you die and want to be left alone. Try the TMZ website and Just Tay. They had on her video, okay? Bite the link. Okay, she and her sister are estranged. Well, evidently so. If she didn't want to contact her sister, she chose to be her husband. Well, that's her husband. You know, her attorney. I mean, if something would have happened to me like that, the first people I'm going to contact would be my siblings, my kids. But you have to be, you know, not close to your family if you don't even want them to know what's going on with you like that. I think she had the right to do it the way that she wanted to do it. That's just my opinion. Anyway, she said she was released from the hospital with an oxygen tank because of the shortage of beds, and for the next 4 weeks had health care workers visiting her at home. Now, all this time, her sister, nobody was knowing and wasn't knowing about that. That's a strange situation. And then they're gonna say missing. She wasn't missing. She wanted to be left alone. Exactly, Purple Peach. That's what I'm saying. They don't have a relationship. Wow. See? That's, you know, I mean, it just sounds like it is a dysfunctional relationship. It is what it is. And she had the right to quarantine when she wanted her if she's not close to her sister like that. But I don't know. Then the attorney could have, I don't know, maybe he didn't want to, you know, break a confidence. To me, he could have told them your sister's all right. You know, she didn't have to know why she was sick. She's in quarantine or whatever. But like I said, everybody and their mama spoke on this. I was trying not to go there. Everybody know all that went on. But if y'all want to speak on it, come up. Y'all can. There's the phone number or anything I spoke on. Y'all can do that because that's my weekend review. Was what I did for the weekend. And the 7-hour video I called Miss Pizarro. Now 7 hours, y'all. If y'all want to go watch some of the part I didn't play, I just wanted y'all to hear all this knowledge and wisdom. So-called knowledge and wisdom. I wanted y'all to hear that. But there's a spin on this bless. You now have other celebrities fighting about this whole scene. And you know what, Purple Peach, they're going to do that for a while too. It is no different than all of us people, small YouTubers over here, take something and run with it. Oh yeah, it's a big deal. They're not through with it. Hey, Voodoo. Thank you for the stories. I'm gonna get to that too about that the COVID situation. They now have COVID shots for kids 5 to 11 years old. 5 to 11 years old. Let me turn this down. Hold on. There's a school board that voted in favor of the mask for children to wear, and a whole fight broke out. Child care price was on appeal. Wait a minute. A whole one? What do you mean? Fake price was on appeal? A whole one? I don't understand what you mean, King Roman. Oh, you think she's bipolar because of that? Well, anyway, let me speak on this. Somebody wanted me to speak on too, just in case somebody want to talk about this. Okay. A fight breaks out after school board vote in favor of mask mandate. A school board meeting in Missouri descended into violence and members voted in favor of introducing a mask mandate. According to KMBC News, the several fights erupted in the parking lot of Pleasant Hill High School in Cass County after the Pleasant Hill Board of Education voted unanimously in favor of making masks required in educational settings. Now, I'm assuming they broke out into this fight because some was for it and some wasn't. I don't think it's fair, or I don't know. I just don't think it's going to work for those little children to hold masks on their face. But some voted for it, some didn't. And then several officers were reportedly called out to school to deal with the disturbance. Well, at least one man was filmed being led away in handcuffs. It got that serious, y'all. The decision to introduce a mask mandate was reportedly prompted by a rise in COVID-19 cases being reported across the district. And then they're also saying, y'all, that the children, COVID never go away because of the children are the ones that's spreading it the most. Isn't that something? Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. My husband was leaving. I had to see something for a minute. I don't think he left yet. Okay, but anyway, youngest kids more likely to spread COVID-19 to family. So that's what they're saying. The younger kids are more likely to spread it. And probably so. Can you imagine your kids having COVID and you're in the house? Of course, you got to take care of them. Then there's other children in the house, and then there's parents in the house, and then some of them might not even get the symptoms and go to school and spread it. They might be a carrier. So they think that the COVID is safe. The shots is safe for children 5 to 11. The adult the adult dosage. But last week they were saying a third of the dosage. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with this, but I just hope my granddaughter don't have to take that shot. But then it's not my call. It would be my son and his wife. I'm afraid of her taking that shot. Yes, it was a literal fight. People coming out with handcuffs, fist throwing, fight throwing. It was a fight. Let me tell y'all, I want to go read it if y'all want to go read it. It was really a fight. This was sent to me by someone. Okay, let me see. She sent that, and I actually looked up the other places that it was. Yeah, quite a few of them are speaking on it, you guys. Let me give y'all a good news outlet that I thought would be better to listen to. Let me get it for you. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all the one that was sent to me. And thank you again for sending it. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Right here. Right there. It's the independent news. Fight breaks out at the Missouri School Board approves mask mandate. Now, Voodoo, you my moderator. Can you drop that link? You send it to me. It's foolishness on both parts. Yes. If you can drop the link in here. Miss Bless, we had a situation this morning with the parent in front of the school making threats about the mask. Wow, they still carrying it on? They might make the shot into immunization for kids. Yeah, they're already starting that. I pray about it and got a no, so I'm good. But do what works for you. My 5-year-old had it before they knew what it was. You know what? One of my grown nephews said that too. Last year, I remember him and one of my nieces, and it was before the COVID came. So it was a year before we even went down for this whole year when everything shut down. They looked back on it and they said back that time, and one of my nieces got sick twice, as a matter of fact, and they started messing with her lungs. She's okay these days. And one of my nephews said that too. Since when all of this started, they said, well, this has been out longer than what we know. Some people think they had it before it all started. Anyway, the fist fight broke out. F-I-S-T broke out at school board meeting in Pleasant Hill. They even showing it, y'all. I can't show it to y'all. They even showing the man getting held, leaving out of handcuffs because TMZ and all these people kind of picky. Yes, indeed. And they will block you. But that's where y'all can go find it. And Voodoo, drop that link for them if they want to go finish watching it. Huh? Okay. Now, in other news, oh, y'all, I'm almost been here my hour. Can y'all keep dropping the link? Thank you. But here's the link right here if y'all want to go watch it. An actual fight actually broke out. Now, I don't know if I would be one of the ones in favor of the mask, and I'm still thinking, are the children going to want to keep that on? Yes. They say that's what you get, face. Y'all don't know, I've never had it, but thinking back on it, one of my nieces did have it twice. And it started messing with her lungs. As a matter of fact, she went to the hospital and they thought she had a bad case of pneumonia. She got sick twice. I was really afraid for her. We all were afraid for her. Because we didn't understand why she got it back to back. Then I started thinking, maybe it didn't go all the way before she got up and started getting out again. Oh, it was like a relapse. But she came on through it. She's about 22 years old now. She got to be 22, 23, something like that. Then there's another story at the Kroger grocery store. There was a shooting, leaves one dead, at least 12 injured. Y'all, there's been stuff going on. This was sent to me as well. I don't know. I'm going to have to come back on this one because I only got 15 minutes left. But anyway, the police said it was 44 employees who were in the store at the time of a shooting, and it broke out. That is unclear why it broke out, but this was in Tennessee at a Kroger grocery store. and at least one person got killed in that shooting. They even had the shooter up on the roof. That's another story, you guys interested. You know, and some of the comments, the guns themselves are not and never have been the issue. Even your gun ownership rates is high in countries like Finland, Iceland, Australia. They talking about the gun law. You know, people gonna bring it up every time the shooting starts. So anyway, that was not something else that happened. Not this weekend, but the other weekend before. Y'all, it's just always a lot of craziness come on. See, like every Monday when I come on, there's something new happening. In the beginning, they were calling it pneumonia. Yeah, we thought it was pneumonia. Like I say, she went right back in the hospital. It was like a relapse. Oh, you know, so you that was in, yeah, that shooting over there. You got her there being stingy with the rapid testing, so we'll have to be out for 3 days. It was a worker. Yeah, it was a worker on the roof. They showing all that, but I don't want to show the news outlet. They showing all that, so we can drop that link too. Yeah, and they don't know why the man was shooting or anything like that. They said that was the shooter on the roof. Who was that on the roof? Then pork chop and gravy. Who was that on the roof? Let me pull it back up. Let me see. Memphis police. I'm trying to see. They said that was him on the roof.
What?
Okay, you got her being stingy with the rapid testing. It was a worker. Oh, it was the worker on the roof? Wow. Ain't that the easy way? They always take out the shooter killed himself. You know what? You got to chill. You say, Voodoo, these people need to keep their sick kids at home. They don't really know. They probably don't even know their kids be that sick until they get to school, and then maybe they start coughing, whatever. I don't know. I just think that if they know their child was that sick, they wouldn't send them to school. But that's what they're saying. Kids spreading this more than anybody. And the only way we're going to get rid of the kids to stop spreading it, I don't see that happening too soon. Yes. Our school allows mass breaks, and I don't like that, so I let them outside for a break. Thank you, Shantastic. Shantastic, was you here from the beginning? Did you hear what I was saying about this Kelly Price lady? Well, no, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know me, Kelly Price. Ray Allen lady saying that you said something in my chat, and I don't really remember that conversation, but I told her she can find it and play it and let me hear the minute mark. The day I remodded you and you was explaining something to me. And I know you don't like getting on a panel, but if you can call in, you want to call in. They said the shooter was a third-party vendor for that Kroger. Yeah, well, I started off saying, I don't know why. Didn't even know the lady watched me. I don't know why. She said that something about she took your channel down, and you were saying something about her son was a regular. That's why I can say show is or whatever. And I don't know. And something like she had a few little threats in there too. She said something about she'll take this channel down too as well. I just ran across her yesterday. I didn't even know the lady do lives. I don't know too much about her. The link was sent to me, and I showed the link to several other people. Well, that's what she said. I don't discuss that lady over here. She probably in my bushes now because I'm assuming she just made the video when I ran across it. When it was sent to me yesterday, I don't know. She probably listened to see if I was going to speak on it, and I am, to let her know. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But I'm not going to go look for it. Find the timestamp. You can play my video so I can see me saying, oh, sure is. Find it so I can know. Now, y'all got 10 more minutes. Let me go back over here. We already talked about Kelly Price. Lady Tia seems to think that we was trying to control. Of course, you know, when you're over there with DL, you know, I don't know if you saying it because of DL I never understood what the problem was between me and Lady J. Anyway, I never had a problem with her at all. You know, so I don't know. People, you think you're at least cordial on here with, then you find out you're cordial, but they're not. So it is what it is. But I just know, I don't remember speaking to a lady like that. Can somebody, anybody remember that video when that lady came in my chat about her 15-year-old child? I'm gonna try to go find it too so I can play it, because it's something that somebody was saying, and I'm gonna find it and play it. That it wasn't me, because during that time I didn't even go watch this person who was accused of this. I never watched that person until way after everybody else started watching it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You ready to leave? You ready to leave?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll still be home by the time you make it home. When I get to it, I'm gonna cook and I'll give me a rest while I'm surfing the YouTube. Okay. Lock the door. I don't feel like getting up. Okay. Okay, let me read this. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, let me see. I wonder if Lady Tia gonna call or out for trying to control my shit, or will she keep her? I don't know. I don't know, Miss Conspiracy, but one thing about it is, like I said, I don't know what's up with Lady Tia, but to me, I believe Lady Tia, if you hear this, girl, you just took this to the left. It wasn't even about all that you were saying. I'll need to say, Miss Conspiracy Theory, I commend it on your voodoo. Let me know what you think about it. You gotta, we are supposed to send them to the nurse if they show any. Okay, I think I'm too far up. She would keep her mouth shut. PIZZARO, she in here, I'm sure. I don't know, but it's just weird how somebody can take one little thing and just run out of it. Just run with it. Just run with it. Did the same thing to me and did when it all was said and done. It did not even happen that way. I ain't called nobody and did none of that kind of stuff. But I can, you know, understand why it appeared that way. Some still have their opinion. I don't care though. It is what it is. And let me also say this to the people that's non-factors. I am not gonna ever mention you, especially if you study talking about me, you trolls, and you don't even have a channel. You can't bring me no kind of clout, clicks, views, or coins. I will not be speaking, and y'all don't even have to tell me about somebody somewhere talking about me about something went on 3 months or whatever. I just don't care. You know, I really don't care. You wasting your time. You in that category with Gremlin, the Gremlin, when Flo was here, Big Man. And when I say that category, people I don't speak on. For what? What would be the point? What would be the point for me to speak on it? Good morning. So anyway, what would be the point in me discussing anything that I can't get nothing from? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Change the spots, y'all, while I'm talking to y'all. Because I got company here. I'm going to my room. I'll come out and holler at you when I get off here, okay? Oh, you hear me? I'll be back in a minute. Okay. All right. It's almost time for me to get off. I got some company in here. But I'm almost down here until I'm ready to get off. Let's see how many more minutes I got. Let's see what's going on. Got my house even be busy in the mornings, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I have a life. Therefore, I don't sit around and worry about anybody that's a non-factor to me. What? I don't see the point of me doing that, y'all. I just really don't see the point. I really don't. So I'm letting you know, anybody, not the one specific person, anybody. I don't see the point. Hey, Paulette. Cause Key Voodoo. I got 5 minutes. So please, when it get to a certain person, I don't want to be bothered with them. I don't want to hear nothing about no 3 months old. Which brings me to the little boy over there. That little boy over there. Talking about you don't want to hear nothing about nothing 3 weeks ago, about a fire that happened 3 weeks ago. But hell, you bring up stuff that happened 2 or 3 years ago, people. Sure, Lord. Mother in here. Let me see. Let me go. Hey, mother, you snuck a cleanup on me. You did it through the night. I watched it. I said, mother, do y'all know that mother did a cleanup the other night? Was it a couple of nights ago? It had to be about, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, my time. Yeah, soon I get off of here, that's what I'm going to start doing. You know what I'm saying? Today is Monday. I got to cook a dinner. I want to cook enough for a couple of days. You hear me, my husband, and I just told him I'm going to get off here and start cooking. I at least do it 3 times a week, even though I have to do it every day now more because the kids out the house, but I still got a man in here to feed, okay? We gotta eat a lot, but I still got a man that be wanting his beans and rice. You know what I'm saying? He's a country boy from New Orleans, and he likes to have his food. And yeah, my dinner usually be early like that too. It was 5 a.m. So I'm about right. So it had to be, I think you're on the East Coast. I was right. It had to be like about 2 o'clock in the morning if you're 3 hours. And 3 o'clock if you're 2 hours, something like that. And I'm on the West Coast. And I say he snuck alive on us through the night. I got 3 minutes, y'all. But I'm going to get off here and throw something together. Spill it, boy. So, did you go do a live on 11 and game with the cards? So, I'm going to be ready to get up off here. And that's all I had to talk about right now. I'm not going to say for sure if I'm coming back or not. I usually say and then things start happening and I never make it back. Hey, as Jay say, I literally woke up for a bathroom break and mother came live as soon as I lay back down. Yeah, snuck one in on us. I was waiting for one too. I just knew it was going to be a cleanup, especially after that boy. But then it's not a big deal though. Now, let me see now. Deal, DEA deal, though, TOUGH. I don't mean dildo, DILDO. So it's not a big deal. But sometimes we have to go there with that little drunk. So I knew it was going to be I thought it was going to be a little cleanup though on that. Okay. I'm going to do that Miss Brown hairstyle. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go to. It might be, I don't know, these ribs. Might be some neck bones. I don't know what. But like I said, I'm going to run these Wednesdays and Fridays for sure. Yes, indeed. I got to go though, y'all. Thank you for coming. Can y'all start dropping the diamonds? Mother calls zero tolerance in 4K. He is in med tech, according to the nurse. Voodoo, we know, is metals. And another thing people don't like, those of us that respect each other and cordial with each other, we don't want to know if anybody going live next. Now, I do it because I want to make sure I have it on there when I get off and start getting busy in the house. I want to be hearing what's going on while they live. So I would ask if somebody going live so I can know, because a lot of times I miss a lot of people, because anybody that been watching me know how spontaneous I can get it every day through my life. You hear at home. Okay, so it is what it is. So that's why I be asking. If not, I'll just surf the street until I find somebody. Lady Nika going like, she already said it, Miss Conspiracy? Okay, thanks for telling me. Y'all, we're going over to the den. And so that's why I do it. I want to make sure I don't miss her, and I'm watching her and I'm multitasking while she's on. So y'all drop them diamonds. It is what it is. That's just what we do. Now, oh, wait a minute, I accidentally turned that back on, but I just wanted y'all to hear all this knowledge and wisdom. Okay? Y'all needed to hear all the knowledge and wisdom. I mean, and how much of a conversation that you can have without somebody hollering and screaming. Kimmy have big patience. She tried. I mean, the way she was talking, she was all over DL head. DL didn't understand what she was talking about. She didn't understand none of the words that get thrown on her by Kimmy. She had to resort back to the unfortunate and weirdo, nothing. Okay. Toodaloo. Thank you everybody for coming. Hit the like on the way out. If you enjoyed me again this morning, don't be afraid of that cash app. Don't be afraid of that cash app. If you want to hit it, go right ahead. Thank you, Shanice. Toodaloo.